Heyo, maybe you know it, we had to move. But now it's been 1 month since we moved and not everything is great. Or better. I posted a few things on my window Discord server. Mainly that our room is a grotto and that there are also some chickens outside. On one day 2 of them jumped on my neck and one of them pecked me in my left eye and then I was blind for a few days. I couldn't really use my right eye because even when I used my hand to keep my left eye closed, I couldn't really open my right eye. It was hurting way too much, and even though it happened a few weeks ago, I can still feel it on my left eye. This here's the ceiling of my room, and yes, a few things fell down and one thing also managed to hit my PC. I was sitting here and right next to me here it fell down and one piece broke off and shot against my PC. A few small pieces also landed on my head and some also inside my bags that I have behind me here on the floor. Sounds great, right? I also got some fish here in my grotto. These are not my fish, they belong to someone else, but they are here because of reasons. I'm here for a month now and I still sleep on the couch. I have a lot of packages here with our stuff and so, yeah. But now there's not enough space here in my room for a bed. And the couch is also a bit too small for me. And I'm not even that tall. Something else that's interesting is, I have my own bathroom, but only the toilet works. Which means I can't wash my hands and the bathtub that I have there also doesn't work. Which means I need to go into the kitchen to wash my hands. With cold water. Only the above area has warm water, which also means that even if my bathtub would work, it would be cold. So if I want to take a shower, I need to go upstairs to my sister's bathroom. My sister also has 2 children, a son and a daughter. I can hear them talking and so through the walls and ceiling here. And because I can hear my sister and so, they can also hear me. Which means that, when it comes to talking, I have basically no privacy. Privacy is also not really important for me, but I mainly mean that, when I talk, other people here can hear me. Which also means, if I record a video like this here, they can hear it. And there's not really anything I can do about it. What about them games? Did I play anything in the last month? Not really. One reason is that in some way I have less time than I had in our old apartment. By this I mean, there is free time that I have, but I can't always use it the way I want to use it. And here I can use even less of it. But this is still something that I can work with. Which means, recording videos or streaming is possible for me. I didn't test it streaming here, but it should work. Another reason is that my room here is mostly too cold for gaming, so I can't simply play Tetris or so. During the day my hands are mostly too cold for that. For Membrando and some other games it would work, but for something where I really need fast fingers and precision, it doesn't really work. And because of these 2 reasons I didn't really play any games after moving. And then there's also Mila. In our old apartment she had access to a lot of rooms and the area between these rooms. And here she only has 2 rooms. This room here and a small bathroom which is not that great. And for breakfast, dinner and my work and so, I need to go into a different part of this house. Which means that Mila is alone during my breakfast time and so. And this means that every time I come back into our room, it's cuddle time. Playing with her is a bit hard here because we don't have that much space here to run around and play, which is really bad. But I still try to play with her. We also live at the ass of the world here. There's nothing here in this place. In this direction there are houses from other people. I also saw a cow moving around. And in this direction there's a forest. That's it. This also means that I can't simply walk into a store to buy something. We need to drive to the store. In our old location I was able to walk to different stores. Walking to the store from our old apartment only took me around 50 minutes, and this is not really possible here. Is there anything interesting I could show here? This duck is over 20 years old or so. I really like the sound. I could do this the entire day. This is Puschel. I met him in my 3rd year of school or so. I also got a new chair. And it has cat ears. Just like me. Do you like my shoes? What about my other shoes? I also have my green screen here, but I don't really use it. I'm way too limited in what I can do, and there are also more important things in our world. But if I want to use it, then I have one. What about Rando? I still have a lot of stuff on my hard drive, but in some way I still don't really have that much motivation to make and upload strat videos. There's still stuff that I want to record or upload, but some of these videos have commentary and I don't want to have all these background noises in these videos. The chickens knocking against my door, my sister or her husband yelling around, the children screaming and other stuff. But it doesn't mean that I won't do anything in the Rando direction. It's just hard. Because of reasons. What about streaming? In some way I feel like streaming, but in some way I don't. Especially because people like to subscribe even though I said I don't want that. We also need to move again at some point. We couldn't move into our real apartment because of stupid reasons, and because we got forced to move out we didn't really have a different option. We also don't know when we can move into our real apartment. Maybe in a few months, maybe half a year, we don't know it. But yeah, I just wanted to say that moving worked and I'm also still unsure if I like having my cam like this. I want to make a few more videos where I simply talk about something and I don't know if I should keep my cam on or if I should do it how I did it in my talking about my eating problems video, where 90% of the video was just a black screen. There are also videos that I wanted to record in our old location, but since we live too far away from these spots I can't record them anymore. And now I have a few videos that are basically useless without me being able to record the rest of them. I couldn't even record half of what I wanted. I tried it but it didn't work. But yeah, that's it for this video. Have a good day.